Wanna know the name? Hey honey, need assistance?
So recently I just finished Devil May Cry 5, which means I finished the Devil May Cry series playing through all of them. And usually after playing or finishing a game, I usually take away something from it. For example, DMC 1 was the one scene with Dante was mourning Trish.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
For DMC 2, I saw gameplay of the Infested Chopper and decided not to play it forever. DMC 3 was Lady and how they made a cool woman character without being sexualized and made her badass.
Are you gonna go?
Yes, I'm going to finish him off.
Well, you might as well forget it, because you're no match for him.
Regardless, I must go. I had a chance to stop him before, but I couldn't. I'm responsible for all this mess.
Responsible? Does it bother you that much?
He's my father. Besides, who else can undo what he's done? A demon like you wouldn't understand.
With 4, it was that stupid Angus fucking haircut that made him look like a lesbian guy. Or 5, you would think it would be the return of Virgil. Or hell, maybe even V, the new character. Or maybe the dynamic between Dante and Virgil when they reunited.
You got some pretty big cojones for coming back. Get out of my way, Nero!
Defeating you like this has no meaning.
Come on, Virgil. Let's do this.
Heal your wounds, Dante. Get strong. After that, we'll settle the matter.
But no, I did not take anything from those examples. What I did take away was goddamn Nico Goldstien, her inability to conduct a vehicle, more specifically to drive a van normally. Alright, I don't care if it's the end of the world, if you're running through demons, or if you're running through zombies. If you can't drive in a straight line, please do not drive a vehicle or conduct a vehicle. Let me give you guys an example. What made me inspired to make this video was V was just chilling, you know, calling Nico for backup, right? She said, I'll be there. Then she appears, you know, going towards him, right? She's on a bridge. Do you guys want to take a guess on what she did to get to V? She proceeded to drive off the bridge and try to kill V with her goddamn van. Now obviously V did not let that happen because, you know, he got his Griffin and Shadow, and obviously he made sure that the car landed safely. But she deliberately but she unintentionally drove her van off the bridge. If you guys are deaf, man, I'm gonna repeat this again. She drove her van off a bridge. This is some lunatic driving. Alright, women, if you are watching this, give a round of applause to Nico Goldstien. Now you may be asking why. Because she just single-handedly made sure all the stereotypes about women can't drive become true. Now this isn't the only time that she drove insanely like this, or how even lunatic like this. There was another scene where she thought she was the Mighty Miner from Clash Royale, and with her van, I repeat, with her normal van, right? This has no demon powers. This has no devil trigger. Alright, this has no shiny thing. This has no knife or drill. She drilled up into the street. I repeat this with a straight face. She went from underground to street level. What type of van does she have? As of my knowledge right now, That is a normal, regular van. That looks like a normal, regular van. Why can't they do shit like this? Alright, and don't worry, I got more examples to show this, alright? Another example of Nico being a reckless driver and a lunatic is when V called her for backup once again, right? And he is surrounded by rubble of falling buildings and whatnot. So, what do you think Nico did to get to V? Because if you thought of anything else but ramming a wall with her van like she's the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah!
And damn nearing killing Griffin because she went in a velocity so fast she had to brake and she did a whole 360 backflip in the air with her van and then blamed it on the damn bird. If you didn't guess that, then you got the answer wrong. Like, what in tarnations made you think that was a good idea? I don't know. And the audacity that this woman had to blame it on Griffin. When she single-handedly went full speed at a concrete wall, right? And did not decide to slow down. Yeah, you're fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, you're crazy. And another example of her being a damn lunatic while driving. This time it was Nero that was calling for backup. You know, he's inside this building. You know, you'd think she would come from the entrance and, you know, honk at him and tell him to make some space to you know, go inside the building so he could go into the van. But no, this woman has to be over dramatic, a lunatic, and comes falling from the sky with her van. I am not even joking. She went through the glass, smashed the glass, went down with her van. I'm surprised the van did not shatter any windows right from the impact or just had any damages to the bottom of the van, and then went full speed and drifted into a corner. Who comes up with that idea? Who comes up with going from the goddamn roof? And second of all, how do you even get into the roof? Falling, crashing down from the glass with the van. Who does that? Who is? I'm being seriously. Who does that? And yeah, pretty much that is why I think Nico is a lunatic driver, and I feel like her driving were taught by SpongeBob, and her driving license needs to be revoked. And if you're behind the wheel and Nico offers to drive, you say hell the fuck no. Also, if you see her driving, get the fuck off the van or the car, cause you're probably gonna end up 6 feet underground. After she drives. And why is my dog barking? So in conclusion, if you see somebody named Nico Goldstien behind the wheel, you get the fuck out of the car or vehicle. And yeah, women, please drive very safely, cause or else you do not want to end up with the reputation that Nico Goldstien has with her driving skills. So please be careful while you drive. And yeah, I think that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.